What's up guys, welcome to another Tutorial Tuesday. Today's episode, I'm going to show you two different ways to do time remapping in Adobe Premiere.
I'm going to use the drift method. Freaking incredible. Round F16 for that to get that sunburst.
So time remapping is super popular these days. It's a technique that I love doing and that a lot of other people love doing. And it also can, when you use it right, it can definitely help further your story and help with those transitions and stuff like that. So there's a lot of reasons why you might want to do that. So let's hop into Premiere and I'll show you the two ways to do it and my preferred method and see how easy it is. Okay, so I have this clip here and just working on a little project, and I filmed this clip in slow motion so you can see it's pretty long and I want to use the whole clip, but I don't want to chop it up. So these are the two ways that you can do time remapping, the two most common ways. Let's fill this out a little bit. So the first thing you can do is you can come up here to where this little opacity thing is, and you can right click and you can go to time remapping and make sure it's on speed. This will then allow you to manipulate, and you can use control to add your pointers. So now I want to slow this down, and you can drag this down and it'll highlight that percentage for you. But I don't want to slow this particular part down, I actually want to speed it up. So the reason why I don't use this method right here is because I can only speed it up to 999%, so you can't go past 1000%. And for this particular clip, that's probably okay. Like I could probably get away with doing that just fine. The nice thing about this right here is that you can smooth it out a little bit, make it not so jerky. So it's playing back slow motion, and then it goes quicker, and then it's slow motion again. So that's the easiest way. Like I said, I don't like doing that because I like to have a little more control, and I like to go a little bit beyond that if I need to, especially with time lapses. But anyways, here's the other method. So I want this first part to play smooth, and you see that water, and then I'm going to cut it. So I'm going to hit Control K, and that'll splice it there. And then I'm going to scrub all the way until she's walking right around in the center. So right around there. Then I'm going to cut that again. Then I'm going to hit the R button, and that's for the rate tool, and then I'm going to hit the plus button to zoom in. Now with this rate tool, I'm just going to drag it. And as I'm dragging this is changing the speed. Oops. So I just want it to be just a few frames. So if I right click on here, you can go to speed duration, and it'll tell you that's what I've dragged it to. It's now playing back at 1392%. So as you can already tell, that's faster than the time remapping would have allowed like that. And then I'm going to hit ripple delete. So now when I play this back, it's smooth, and then quick, and that's pretty nice. And then if I want to do that in the same clip, I can have her walking, and then Control K right there again, and then scrub all of this until she's almost out of frame, and taking that last step, and then cut that, plus button to zoom in again, and then click and drag all the way over to just a few frames, bring that in. See, now I've still got this whole clip, but it plays faster and smoother, and it has the time remapping where I want it. And then when you put that with music and everything, there it is. So that's how I like to do it. If you're not doing time remapping, but you just want to change the speed of the entire clip overall, like if I have a clip that is, here's one. So here's a clip that was filmed in 60p, so 60 frames a second, and it's just messing with the blanket here, so we'll trim it there. So I want this clip, but I want it slow motion, and I don't want to time remap it, I just want the whole thing slow. So all I have to do is come in here, right click, go up to speed duration, and I know that 60 frames a second to convert to 24 frames a second, I want to play it back at 40%. So I'm going to hit OK, And then there it is. So now it'll play back at 40%, and that's much slower. And then you can trim and get the parts that you need, put it in your sequence, and there it is. Alright, so that was it. It's super easy. Either way you do it, it's really easy, and it doesn't take too much to figure out. And the only thing it takes to figure out is how to fit it into your story and your edit, and you know, just playing with it is all. But it's super easy technique. So I hope that helps you guys up your creativity a little bit and work on those awesome edits. If you have any questions about anything that I went over or didn't go over concerning the time remapping, leave those in the comments below and I'll definitely answer them. If you like this stuff and you want to see more, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I've got new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Hit that like button if this helped you out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.